and welcome back to the channel. We're married to vinyl, and
welcome back.
We've been shopping again.
Guess what? We've been shopping. Honestly, we don't go every single weekend. It kind of seems like it, but
yeah,
this was a few months after our previous, probably.
Yes, well, I don't know, months, maybe
months. Sorry, that's pushing
a few weeks,
a few days, but you know, it was a little bit.
It was. There is time in between. There is a period of time in between each shop.
Yes. This was one solid day of record shopping, though.
Yes.
And it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. A lot of this stuff was pretty cheap, though, so it's not like... It wasn't a hugely expensive day.
No, it wasn't.
For all the stuff we got.
It wasn't.
But we got a lot.
It was a long day. We kind of hit the wall for a little bit at Safari. We both just like...
So we went to Record Safari and Atomic Records. You almost, when you go to one, you pretty much go to the other. They're close.
Yeah, they're not too far from each other.
And, yeah. And these are two of our honey holes.
These are both great, just digging stores.
And great places to find punts, as you'll find out. The competition continues.
The competition continues.
Still the loser.
Oh, man.
Spoiler alert, I'm still the loser.
I'm going to have to start keeping a scoreboard behind us.
For those of you who don't know what the punts are, that means we take a chance on a band we've never heard of, and it's now become a competition, and she's way better.
Oh, I am.
It's really annoying.
I am just...
All right, let's get to the records. There is a lot. We got a bunch. We're going to start at Record Safari. We got some 12 inches LPs there. We got a good grip of 7 inches.
Yes.
Good, really good ones. And then we got a ton at Atomic. So we'll start at Record Safari. I'm going to kick it off with Yachts Without Radar. 1980.
You've been looking for this one for a while.
Yeah, we have been. We have their couple things, but we don't have the vinyl of their first couple albums. So this is their second album. It's produced by Martin Rushnet, who he worked with like the Stranglers, Buzzcocks, Joy Division. So he's been around the block. It's power pop new wave though, but really cool
stuff.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's start. We're gonna rub it in now. Start the punts. Let the punts begin.
Yeah. Punt number 1 of the day.
Oh, this was a good one though.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to you. Your money.
Colored Heaven.
The Things.
By The Things.
Yes.
This was from 1984. It's on Vox Records.
Yeah.
So that sort of gives you a bit of a gauge of what it's like. It's garagey.
Paisley Underground type.
Yeah, Paisley Underground, power poppy, really good stuff. But
and then as we were doing research, I was logging it, I think. I noticed someone's name on the back. The drummer's name is Roy McDonald. And I looked, and he's not related to Steve and Jeff McDonald, but he was a member of Red Cross on the Neurotica album in that era. He was the I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So not only did she get a punt that turns out being good, she rubs it in by, oh, by the way, this is good. Not that you knew that.
I didn't know that at the time.
It's just kind of like just a little extra to rub it in.
Just a little bit more pedigree.
And he also became, after that, Red Cross, he became the drummer for the Muffs, LA band The Muffs.
Oh, yeah.
So he's been around, yeah. But that was a pretty funny little coincidence there.
Yeah, but this was pretty cool to find. And then punt
Another
number 2. I mean, these guys just look great. And they're on Bump Records.
Oh, there you go. You can't go wrong.
So this is Lord John, 6 Days of Sound. This is from 1986. It's a, garagey, psych, power pop.
Yeah.
It's
that's good too.
Oh, you said this is their only release?
I think that could be a micro discography as well. That's their only release. It's a full album, yeah. Full album.
10 songs. So
long play.
Yeah, so this is
I mean, on Bump. If I found things on Bump, I would grab them, and then I'd have a chance. She seems to be a quicker. I don't know what you do. You're just you're like a magnet for this stuff.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh.
I'm amazed. I gotta admit, I'm amazed. You do find the best.
Lord John,
the best punts.
Yes, please.
1983. 4AD, ooh, Heidi Berry. The Moon and the Sun. So it's a nice 4-song EP on 4AD Records. Yeah, love her. She's nice, ethereal, folky kind of stuff.
What you'd expect from 4AD.
Yeah, exactly. Really cool stuff, though. I really dig her. For a time, she was dating or the partner of Pete Astor. They were a couple. Maybe they still. I don't think they still are, but they were at the time, or in the '80s at least.
I think one of her albums have a bunch of creation people on it.
Yes, from the 80s. It was on Creation Records, and it had I think maybe Terry Bickers, Peter Astor, but all people from that era, Weather Prophets, Loft people. Loft.
Lost people. Oh, dear.
Then you found this one for me.
Yeah.
Well, for us.
Yeah.
B-movie, Climate of Fear. This is, what year was this one? 2016. So this is kind of dark wave, not new romantic, new wave kind of, yeah, people would know them from the 80s from their song Nowhere Girl. That's their biggest hit. They were on Some Bizarre Records. Their earlier stuff was maybe a bit more post-punky. Post-punky?
Post-punky?
But
Yep.
this one, yeah, they got back together and have done a couple albums recently, and they're really good still. I mean, they're probably, yeah, as good as their early stuff. So this is a first press. They reissued this last year. Slightly different color of the cover and a different color vinyl. But so this is the first press, still sealed.
Yeah, it was still sealed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little bit of little shop wear, but nothing
yeah.
bad. Had the hype sticker, you know. So yeah, that was really cool to find. Only had like a CD copy of that one.
What a great deal. And then we have got V for Vaselines, the Vaseline. So this is their 2014 release.
That's their latest, yeah.
Yeah, this is the
From
last
Edinburgh.
one. Yeah, so that was pretty cool to pick that
Classic
up.
band from the 80s.
Yeah, but they've started picking back up again, and
Yeah.
although this is 2014,
Yeah,
that
it's
was
been over a minute,
yeah.
so yeah. But really cool stuff. I mean, yeah, people would know them. Or what was it? Kurt Cobain was a fan. I think he covered one of, I forget what he covered.
Oh, Jesus Wants Me for
There you
Something.
go. All right, then we got a 12-inch Liars with Stiv, as in Stiv Bators. Liars Garage Rock. This was from 1988. Oh, it's on that Ace of Hearts Records label, which it's kind of a cool label. We don't show all the labels. I get a little lazy, but I like that one.
So that's it for the 12. So we got a whole bunch of 7s from Record Safari.
Yes.
So they have a really good 7-inch section. Yeah. So we picked up quite a few.
Yeah, a few.
Really
Some
good
good
stuff.
ones.
So if you saw the CD Trader video, the Freak Beat CD Trader video, we picked up a Chelsea comp.
And their early singles.
So this is one of their early singles, Urban Kids from 1978. So we picked that one up.
That's on the comp. Both these songs are on the comp.
Yes.
But it's kind of, we like the 7s too.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool to pick up.
You know we're going to get the 7.
Yeah. And then from 1980, we picked up the Slits.
Oh, yeah.
Animal Space. So that was really cool to pick up.
What label's that one on?
That's on Human.
Human Records.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
Another punt.
oh yeah, continuing with the punts.
And these guys could be a micro. They only have 2 7-inches. You found.
They do,
This is
yeah.
the first one, I think.
Yeah, this is the Table.
The Table.
Do the Standing Still, and this is on Virgin Records, but this is from 1977. It's sort of punk, power pop, new wavy.
I might have passed on that one, but it was pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't know. There's something about it. I just
Yeah?
looked at it and I'm like, yep,
Worth a try.
I'm getting that. And so I did. And then this is a really small Australian indie band from the 80s. This is Hoi Polloi.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they sort of were around a little bit in the early 80s. This one actually is produced by Lobby Lloyd. So if you know your Australian garage and things like that, Lobby Lloyd from the Purple Hearts and from the Coloured Balls.
If you've cut colored balls.
Yeah. So Lobby Lloyd, he was a legend. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to show my favorite of the day, but definitely at Safari. The Scruffs. Oh man, Break the Ice, 1977 power pop, and this is like, I'll try to show it's really super thin, like paper. It's almost like tracing paper.
Oh yeah, that is.
And it's just on this
really
Power Play. It's not a white label promo. That's just how the label is. Power Play Records. They were around the Big Star kind of scene, and if you like Big Star, I think there's a good chance. This is super hard. They have a bunch of albums now, but their debut album came out in I think the same year. This is from that album, Meet the Scruffs or whatever, and that's maybe, other than Big Star, probably my favorite like power pop album out there. They're Big Star, but really a bit good. More. Yeah. He sings a bit like Alex Chilton. He's got similarities vocally. But they're a bit more sloppy in a good way than Big Star. I mean, I just love the Scruffs. Love the Scruffs. I couldn't believe I found that. I mean, that's like really cool. Oh man, that's like a needle in a haystack thing. All right, Droog's Change is Gonna Come. I think we took a punt on them last year.
Yeah, we picked them up at White Rabbit in Anaheim?
Or Fullerton?
Fullerton.
Yeah. So Garage Rock, they had a bunch of singles and a few albums too. So that's from 1984, Garage Rock. Yep. All right, this one was kind of a funky one. Jane County, Time Machine from 1988. And that's used to be formerly Wayne County, or from the Electric Chairs, New York band, CBGBs, Max's.
Yeah, Jane's been around the scene for a long time.
She's amazing.
She is great.
And then this one, didn't even know what this was. They're called Radio Hearts, Boo or BU Baby, featuring Willie Alexander. That's Willie Loco Alexander.
Yeah. Willie Alexander and the Boom Boom Band.
Yeah, and this one is from 1980. 1980, yep. I think it's one of these. Oh, that's kind of cool. Green Line Records. Boston's Most Funnest label. There you go. So, yeah, this has got a cool, where's the back? And then it's got a cool, nice, then one of these cheapo foldy. I love these like hand-folded type sleeves, but those are always fun.
And this is Secret Girl with a Secret. Actually, a girl with a white stick. This is on Waterfront Records. So pretty much anything on Waterfront I'll pick up. Yeah, so I haven't really heard these, but it was on Waterfront.
1984.
What was this? This is Damp something.
Oh yeah, their catalog numbers.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, here we go.
I do like the label.
This is Damp 8.
Oh, that's up there.
Yeah, so this is in the early first 10.
84.
Yep.
All right, a couple more, and then we'll hit the next store.
Yes.
All right, Missing Person Words. It's a classic.
Oh, it is such a
new
great
romantic, whatever. It's a good
look
song.
At Dale Bosio on the front there.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
She looks amazing.
What was that? 82. And then this one. I mean, we do love our Roxy music. I don't have much of the 80s stuff from Brian Ferry. This is from like 87. The Right Stuff. But this has got Johnny Marr. He co-wrote it and plays guitar on it. So I'm like, okay, you know what? If it's got Johnny Marr and Brian Ferry, it's cheap. It was cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy it.
Nice.
All right, so that was it for Record Safari.
Yeah.
Then we moseyed on down to Burbank.
Into Atomic Records.
Yep, another place great and famous for punts.
Yeah, it's a great digging store.
Where I will be shamed again. let's see if we're keeping score, how bad it's going to be. All right, this one was not a punt. Well, we haven't heard this one. But yeah, this one's from 1968. The Human Beings Evolutions. They're a Nuggets.
Yeah.
Nuggets band, 60s garage rock.
They're always really good fun.
I think that's their first one. Maybe first or second. And then I'll show another quick one here. Radiators from Space, TV Tube Heart. Oh, it's on Chiswick Records even.
Nice.
1977. Kind of pub, I mean not pub rock, but kind of, punk, Chiswick punk, you know what I mean. You know the drill.
Oh, they're great. Radiators are fantastic.
Yes. All right.
And then this is
a punt, I guess.
A punt, yeah.
You knew of her, but...
Yeah. So this is Penetration. This is Coming Up for Air. This one's produced by Steve Lillywhite.
Yeah.
That's from 1979. Pauline Murray, she's the singer, and she went on to do Invisible Girls with Martin Hannett.
Yeah.
So that's
I think cool. we have a 10-inch. I think it's Pauline Murray and the Invisible Girls. I'll show it right here. It's got Wayne Hussey from The Mission on it.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I got that back in the day.
Yeah, so these are punky.
Yeah.
Funky stuff, and then this is demos and live album.
Kind of looks like a bootleg, but it's not.
Yeah. This is demos from 77 to 78, and live in Newcastle in December 78 to October 79.
Yeah.
So a couple of Penetration records, and that was a little bit of a punt.
Yeah, but they did sound good.
Yeah, they did sound really good.
Okay, then we seem to find Elvis Costello stuff we don't have, even though kind of have this one already. Elvis Costello, Punch the Clock, 1983. But if you notice, Japanese press. This is a beauty. We only have a U.S. copy. It's a decent copy, but I don't know. I'm not going to pass up a nice original Japanese.
A nice Japanese
This
version.
is nice. We'll sell our U.S. one. I don't need every single thing like that, but this was too nice to pass. It was cheap enough. I think it was like $20. Anything Japanese is tough to say no to.
Yeah.
And then I'll throw this in there. The Only Flame in Town from 1984. We have another, shocking.
Oh my God.
We have another 12-inch version of this, but it's a little different. The lettering is a different color. And the track listing is slightly
people
different.
People are going to think we're nuts.
No, people understand this. That's what they watch. You sympathize. They understand.
Yes.
And it's got a different, it's got special Pump It Up special dance remix only on this.
Ooh. Now this is a little bit kind of a punt. This is 10-pole Tudor. I've been 10-pole.
We have a couple 7-inches.
Yeah, I've been 10-pole Tudor curious for a while. I know that they were involved in the Great Rock and Roll Swindle.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Stiff. I've never seen this. Show that little inner sleeve. But...
Oh yeah, this.
And so someone had a little nibble on it, but.
Oh yeah, it's got the little nibbles has been getting to this one, but yeah, I don't know if you can see the stiff.
I've never seen
label
that
there
bag.
on the inner bag. Yeah, so that's the bag itself has that, which is really cool. So
U.S. copy. But...
It's a nice copy. So
yeah,
grab that.
All right, so this is going to be considered my first punt, really, of the day. I'm going to take credit for it.
Yes. These guys you really championed.
They might be in the Power Pop book. They're a British band, Bram Tchaikovsky. This one's called Strange Man, Changed Man from 1979. It's their debut album. It's the guitarist and singer. He goes by the moniker of Bram Tchaikovsky. I forget what his name is. We'll put that in there.
But wasn't he in the Motors?
He was in the Motors, and we didn't love them.
Yeah.
So that's why we were a little bit iffy on them. But we haven't heard the first Motors. We've only heard like the later stuff when he left. So maybe it's bad. I don't know. We'll give that a chance. But we did like that. It's just good power pop, new wavy power pop.
Yeah, this was really good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. And then we grabbed. These were both super cheap. I think like $4. So we grabbed. This is their third album, Funland, from 1983. We just sampled them there, on our phone type thing. So they both seemed like they were good.
So it was the highest quality of audio.
Yes, we played this one already. We did enjoy it. So yeah, yes, highest quality on our phone.
Yes. And then we picked these two up, a couple of Shriekbacks. So
we're starting to pick up their stuff.
Yeah, we're starting to pick up their catalog. So this was their first mini album.
Yeah, it's like 6 songs. That's their debut.
Tench. Yeah, from '82. So we picked this one. So that's Barry Andrews. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh goodness. Barry Andrews
Barry
from XTC.
Andrews. I'm going to Barry Adamson.
I know.
And
from XTC, original.
Dave Allen from Gang of Four.
Gang of Four. Bass player.
I'm losing my words.
Oh goodness.
And then this is a comp from '84. It's sort of like the first 2 albums and some singles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So from there,
maybe if I would have known it was a comp, I might not have picked. But it's still cool.
That's still pretty cool.
It was cheap.
It's a nice collection. Yeah.
Here's another punt for the day.
Whoa.
This one was pretty good. This one I think you might have grabbed if you'd seen it. They're called the Subtones. This is their debut 12-inch, Such a Pain from 1985. They're German. You can kind of tell by the name and what they look like. Are they nice?
Oh, they got the puffy shirt.
They got a little bit of the puffy shirt going on. But they're 60s mod, psychedelic, that kind of vibe, whatever. But that was good though. Yeah,
good. That was good.
That was cheap. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a chance. This one, big REM collectors. I didn't even know this was a thing. It's not my favorite. It's Radio Song from Out of Time, but it's a promo 12-inch, and we collect all their 12. We have all the 12, all the promo. I think this is the only one we don't have. And again, I didn't even know this existed. It was cheap enough, so I'm like, I'm not gonna knock it. It's just got some remixes of I can't. It's not going to be great, but I kind of had to have it for the collection.
Know.
Yeah, you never know. And then one last one for me, and then you can wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's Immaterial, Ed's Funky Diner. This is from, I think, 85, 86, somewhere in there. And this is a former member of the band Yachts, which we talked about already earlier in the day. One of our first
we picked him up at Freak Beat.
So this was his next band.
Not Freak Beat, Record Safari.
Record Safari.
Yeah.
So this is a guy from Yachts. Yeah, this is his next band. They're a bit more smooth, new romantic, but I hate new romantic, kind of that term, but synthy, new wavy more. Yeah, really cool, really kind of chill stuff.
They are good.
But yeah, really, really good. Their earlier stuff's a bit more They started off in the early 80s. They were a bit more kind of post-punky, and then they kind of became a bit more new wave. But yeah, really, they're really worth checking out. So there's 2 more to go.
Yeah, wrapping up our day.
That's a drum roll. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, what is that? Hey, so we got Revenge, State of Shock, and Little Pig. This is Peter Hook's project from 1992. And so you may know Peter Hook from a couple of little known bands called Joy Division and New Order.
Those two. Oh, and this is, it's a promo. It is still sealed. Promo. Did you say that?
I did not.
You did not. They tried to promo cut it.
They did. The little nub still there.
They weren't strong
and it's still sealed.
Still sealed.
Yep.
And it was cheap.
Yeah, $4.
$4.
Yep.
It's just a 12.
And then this one this is one of the ones we didn't have. This is Romeo Void, Never Say Never. On 12. EP. Yeah, a little EP. So what'd you say? This was the first press, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the original label.
Yeah. So
what's the label again? 415 Records, that's right. Yep. Like their debut album.
So that's pretty cool. We like us some Romeo Void.
That was cheap too.
Yeah, really cheap. And that's that.
That'll do it.
Wow.
That was kind of a big day.
That was a big day.
It's not as expensive as it sounds either. Most of the stuff a lot of it was pretty cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
There were a few things that were in the $20 range, but nothing like super.
Like 5 and under.
5, 10, 15.
Stuff like that. So yeah, it was really good. It was a good day, but yeah, we did it.
We were tired.
Yeah. By the end of it, we're like, oh gosh.
Oh, why do we do
this? Get me home.
No.
But yeah, it was a good day. So.
Yeah, good finds. More punts.
Yay!
I found a couple. I did find a couple that day. Chalk me up for a few.
You did. You do good.
Not as good as yours. But,
You're doing good, baby.
Oh my God. I need encouragement. Oh man. All right. I'm never going to hear the end of this.
No.
Okay.
No. All right, and that's it.
That's it. Thanks as always for watching. You need to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us any of these bands you know of or never heard of. Go check them out, whatever. But yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks all. Happy digging.
All right. See you next time.
Bye. Hi all. Hi. Hi.
Hi all. What's up? Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Hi y'all. Wait, what the fuck was that one? Oh man, you got to stick to the classics. Bram Tchaikovsky. Say that 5 times fast. This is their debut album. I'm getting terrible at this. What is this? Strange. Wait, you read that. Strange Man, Changed Man. 1978.
9.
9.
I'm trying to start that again.
All right, you want to start that again?
Yeah.
Bram Tchaikovsky. What's it called? Strange Man, Strange Land. Wait, oh God.
Strange Man, Changed Man.
1979?
Yes.
All right, start again. Okay. And what's this one called again?
Strange Land.
Strange
Man.
Start over. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this is blooper time.